Alright, so what we're doing right here is the front of the gutter is actually a 1/4 inch lower than the back of the gutter. So whenever you do a miter cut, you want to make sure it's held up like this. If you cut it with this down here, flat on the saw, the cut will be off. It'll be cutting at a bevel. So always do this. We have a miter installation kit here. 2 pieces of cloth, 1 tube of gutter glue, 1 piece of sandpaper, 3 nozzles, and 3 tongue depressors. One of the most important things is sanding. Anywhere you're making a joint or an end cap or an outlet, it needs to be sanded. Our next step is to temporarily hold it together with this product here. It's called 2P10. It's a super glue, but it's 2-part. You spray it with this, the activator, and it hardens immediately. This is just to temporarily hold it together. But it does a good job. These are the end caps. They're pre-made, pre-cut. So anywhere the glue is going to touch the end cap, you got to make sure it's sanded. A little bit of the 2P10 again to temporarily hold it in place. This bottle I have acetone. I just put it in a small bottle because it's easier to keep in my belt. Make sure you clean it out good. Use disposable gloves for this next. Alright. Alright, so you want to make sure this cartridge slides all the way in here. With the plunger is aligned to the center of the pucks inside this glue pack. Make sure you push all the air out. Want to make sure all the glass fibers are covered up with the gutter glue. So you let that set up.
And do you leave the fiberglass on until it dries, or you cut it?
Yeah, you wait till it cures, and then you'll cut this with a razor knife. Once it starts to harden, like with the consistency of like a cheese, you can just cut it with a razor knife. If you wait too long, you'll have to use a saw of some sort to cut it. And depending on how things work out, I might use a little bit of this glue on the outside here. Just fill in the void, if there is any. Acetone on the rag. Wipe the excess off. Let that dry. In order to do a regular end cap, you want to make sure you sand the inside real good. Sand the end cap real good. Part that's going to have the gutter glue on it. To temporarily hold it in place, we use the 2P10. Spring. Just hold it until it sets up. Clean out the dust and the spray residue. Acetone on the rag. sure you got a good bead. And make sure you do these top edges too. See the crack? That's that for an Endcap. Take your sandpaper again, sand around the hole before you put the outlet in.
And that's 36 grit paper.
Yep, this is 36 grit paper. It comes in the kit.
Yep.
This is 2-inch schedule 40 PVC, but you can buy them pre-cut. So if it's sticking up a little, to make it flush or semi-flush, that way it doesn't have a lot of standing water. So you can go again and a little more sanding. Just gives more of the epoxy to bite on. I like to make sure that the epoxy actually goes inside the outlet. Wrap it right around. Smooth it out. If you'd like to seam 2 straight sections together, we recommend doing a 22.5-degree cut. Make sure you sand the inside real good with the supplied 36 grit sandpaper.
This you'd only do if you were joining 2 long
Yep,
sections,
2
right?
40-foot sections,
Yeah.
or if you had some smaller pieces that you just wanted to seam together, and it didn't,
Okay.
not worried about appearance or anything. But the seams come out pretty good, so. Clean the inside out with the acetone. It's important to make sure all the glass is covered. Just trim the excess fiberglass with your razor knife. And then any exposed glass, just throw a little bit of this on there. Where all the glass is covered with the epoxy. These are latex disposable gloves. This is an extreme adhesive 2-part gun. It's available in most lumber yards. This is a 2 3/8 hole saw. Acetone. Rags. White cotton rag with the rest. This is how we prep fiberglass gutters for paint. We use 80 grit sandpaper. Just want to knock the gloss off. I try and do it systematically. That way I know I got all of it.
So in some cases that might have to be done while it's the gutter's on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I always do it on the ground.
Okay. Yeah.
Always after you make your cuts with your saw,
Okay.
you sand them, and
Okay. Gotcha.
unless somebody else is doing it. But usually we'll sand them right on the ground. Makes life a lot easier. Take my acetone. You can use alcohol too if you want. And I do a continuous way. I don't go back and forth, you know. That just rubs the dust into it. It's a continuous way. And that's ready for paint.
Good. Is it basic latex, 100%?
Yep, 100% acrylic.
Acrylic
Latex paint is the best to use. So what I'm doing is I'm putting these lag screws wherever there's blocking or nailing or a rafter.